Hey guys, I know I'm late, I'm sorry, but on the bright side, I am still alive, which is honestly a miracle. Now, as most people who've ever been in college know, especially living in the city, sometimes trying to get to class can be like a game of Crossy Road in real life. One minute you're strolling along just trying to get to your 2 p.m. before all the good seats are taken, and the next thing you know, you have 2 cars coming at you from both directions. They usually stop though, so I can't say that's the closest I've come to death this semester. A couple weeks ago, our campus was put on a boil water advisory because the chlorine levels were low, which meant that there were optimal conditions for this intestinal bacteria to grow. Everybody freaked out at first because how do you boil water in a place where there are no cooking facilities for students? The hardest part wasn't even the water. I mean, don't get me wrong, struggling to find water was difficult. The powers unknown aren't wrong when they say you don't know what you've got until it's gone. But the hardest part of the whole ordeal was the coffee. There was no coffee on campus for 3 days, and I almost went insane. But anyway, the advisory ended after about 3 days, so I survived. Obviously. The ironic thing is, a few days after we got our water and coffee back, I found out that I had to drastically cut back my caffeine intake because I ceased to be a functional member of society when I've got too much caffeine in my system. Not that I'm a functional member of society in the first place. So yeah, that means no coffee during the week. I'm really not a functional member of society. A few weeks ago, we had to make individual appointments with our RA, and I'm mildly dyslexic, so when I went to go and fill in my time slot, we also had to write down our room number, and I mixed up our floor with my room, so I wrote down the wrong room. I was also walking between classes with my friend this one time, and we were crossing over this thing called the Sky Bridge, and what did I call it but the above ground tunnel thingy. That's not even the worst thing I've done though. A couple weeks ago when I was making my last video, I was running downstairs to get some food because you've gotta eat, right? And I looked ridiculous and I got in the elevator and I went to take one of those relatable meme selfies, right? Except I forgot that my flash was on. And I was in the elevator with other people, so that was fun. Anyway, thanks for tuning in to this life update. I'm sorry it's so short. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up or comment below with how your last month has been. If you really like me, you can subscribe. I'm gonna go write a paper now and probably cry. Be nice to one another. Bye guys. You haven't seen it? Everyone's seen the B movie. 1 minute you're strolling around. Okay. How has she never seen the B movie? 1 minute you're strolling along just trying to get to your 2 p.m. before all the good Okay. 1 minute you're just strolling. A couple weeks ago, our campus was put on a boil water advisory because the chlorine levels were... But the hardest part of the horror ordeal, yeah. But the hardest part of the